Yo, what's up, my dudes? Thank you so much for stopping by. And listen, there is so much to choose from on YouTube. I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out my content. When you get done watching this video, check out my other stuff, my other content. If you dig it, like, subscribe. Who knows, we may become best friends. I don't know about that, but you may dig some of my videos. Anyway, thank you. On the video.
You want to say hi, Pete? You want to say hi? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have some big news today regarding Scream 5, the long sort of anticipated question of whether or not Neve Campbell would be returning as Sidney Prescott in the Scream 5 was confirmed today. Yes, in fact, she will be returning for the sequel, which is awesome. Of course, Wes Craven passed away a few years ago, so this will be the first installment in the series that Wes Craven is not directing. Also, the writer and creator of Scream, Kevin Williamson, will not be writing the script. He wrote the scripts for 1, 2, and 4. He didn't write the script for 3, but he is back to produce along with the trio known as Radio Silence that will be handling directing duties in this movie. So it has been confirmed that she's signed on to reprise her iconic role as Sidney Prescott. And this is all coming from Bloody Disgusting. She has played Sidney for all 4 movies, so the continuity of the entire series will be continued with Scream 5, which is awesome. I imagine she probably did not want to see this franchise go on without her, as of course, you know, Hollywood. This franchise would have powered on whether or not she signed on or not, and I'm sure she didn't want to see the series go on without her. So it's very awesome and encouraging to see her reprising the role. Maybe it helps ease the pain of Wes Craven, you know, not being around to direct the movie, which is a major bummer. And it's kind of bittersweet. You want to see, you know, of course we love these characters and we love these movies, but it is a little weird to see Wes Craven not directing it. But at the helms, we do have a good directing team. It was announced in March that the director duo Radio Silence would be directing. Matt Bettinelli, Olpen, and Tyler Gillett of Radio Silence. They did the 10/31/98 segment in VHS, and they also did the movie Ready or Not with Samara Weaving. If you haven't seen Ready or Not, it's a fantastic movie that did make me quite optimistic about the Scream 5 movie when I heard that they were directing. When it was announced in March that Radio Silence would be helming Scream 5, it did give me a little bit of optimism because the movie was fantastic. Anybody who saw that movie noticed they really have a knack for humor, the mixing of humor and horror, which is kind of what Scream 5 really, it didn't innovate it, but it kind of brought it back to life, that style of comedy horror, kind of meta horror in the 90s. And I think their style fits that perfectly. It also was, they talked about how they really wanted Samara Weaving to be a part of this movie, but unfortunately scheduling didn't happen. They just couldn't make it happen. So that would have been awesome to see Samara Weaving in Scream 5. That would have been so cool, but she was filming another movie and couldn't be a part of it. We do have a pretty cool cast announced so far for Scream 5. Of course, Courtney Cox and David Arquette will be reprising their 2 roles as Dewey and Gale Weathers, so that's awesome. Jack Quaid has joined the cast from Boys. I think that's Dennis Quaid's son, right? Neve Campbell, of course, Jenny Ortega from You, the 2nd season of You, which was actually a pretty entertaining show. The cast is actually looking pretty decent for this movie, and also announced, these couple casting announcements also kind of reveals a little bit that they are continuing with the same continuity in Scream 5. This isn't going to be a reboot. They're following the same, they're still staying in the same Scream universe that we've always known. It appears from these casting. Marley Shelton is reprising her role as Deputy Judy Hicks from Scream 4, so they're keeping the continuity moving along quite nicely in Scream 5. So this is really big news. Of course, it's a bummer that Wes Craven won't be directing. Of course, he created this whole thing along with Kevin Williamson. But knowing that a lot of the cast is coming back, the cast members that are still alive in the movie, I am happy with the directors that were chosen for the movie. I think they were really passionate about this project, and they were pretty instrumental in getting Neve Campbell to sign on to the role. So it's all in all, it's looking pretty good. I know some people are going to be turned off that they're making another Scream without Wes Craven, and I totally understand that. I'm going to keep my expectations pretty moderate, pretty measured for this. But I do anticipate a good movie. I know Radio Silence can put out a good movie. Ready or Not was awesome. So for sure, I want to know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Are you happy they're continuing with a Scream 5? Are you happy with the directors? Do you think they should have maybe rebooted it or continue with the existing storyline? I want to know your guys' thoughts. They announced a tentative release date of January 14th of 2022. So we're still way off. A lot of things could change in between now and then. But for now, we are looking at a January 2022 release. Generally the time when Hollywood kind of dumps out, it takes out the trash with horror. In January, they don't dump their best projects in January, so I don't know why they're picking that time. I don't know, who knows. But let me know what you guys think. This is going to be a pretty interesting journey as we get further along and start getting plot details and hopefully get a trailer in the next few months. So we'll see what happens. But let me know, guys. Definitely like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. Bye.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.
Nah, I can do it.